Hi guys, Tartan Spartan here, and we're back with, what one's this now? Is this the 13th or the 14th one? I don't know, I'm not sure entirely, but basically, we're back with the Halo 5 multiplayer. I think this might be 14. Let me just check actually, and I'll let you know soon enough. Basically this is Warzone, but it's the, what's it called? It's the fancy Warzone where you get like all your wrecks immediately basically.
Initiating Warzone simulation.
No, yeah, this is 13.
Take down
This is
bosses
13.
and eliminate enemy Spartans to
I
earn
said the last
points.
one was 13 in the video, but it wasn't. So as you just saw, this is
Cubbies are
I think you just saw it.
assaulting our core.
This is Battle of
Eliminate them to
Noctus
secure our home base.
that we're playing.
Let's support those Marines, Spartan.
This one's pretty fun. I played this on a stream with Blaze Unique. I'll link him in the description if any of you guys want to see it. He streams quite a lot. It's quite fun. He plays along with the you just saw him there. He plays along with the subscribers, and sometimes, you know, I join as well. Here, this is a terrible start. 3 of us get killed by the one grunt. That is the best grunt in the entire Covenant army, but we killed him, so we're gonna say that was a positive. Come on, switch back to me. There we go. That happens not too often, but a few times, more towards the start.
Home base
I'll just
secure.
leave them in because
Lockdown
it only
disabled.
takes a couple of wee
New
seconds
objectives are
anyway.
online. Level 9 wrecks available.
So for Warzone ones, I don't really talk through how I play them because honestly, I think I get like near the top with this one. But generally speaking, I don't consider myself very good at Warzone. If I'm honest with you, right now I'm just picking the loadout. Generally speaking, you go with the, well, I go with the DMR and SMG when I've got the points to unlock them. That is.
Wreck confirmed.
Just because, you know, the SMG and the battle rifle, like as I've said in the other Warzone videos that I've done, that is definitely by far one of the better starting equipment sets, but I prefer the DMR to the BR, so obviously that's why I pick it. It's quite hard to get DMRs. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 of them. They're usually rare unlocks or higher, so you don't get them too often. You sometimes get rare unlocks and oh, yeah, there we go. Saw him sliding towards us, but there wasn't really much we could do because he had the energy bayonet on his SMG. That's why he got us in the one hit there. I don't know if he had the strength enhancement too. I'm not really sure it works. I don't use the bayonet, honestly. I don't even know if I've caught many weapons with the bayonet actually. I think I might have one. I'm not sure though. Oh, we're sitting in the loading screen here a while, aren't we? I'm probably picking a vehicle or something. Yeah, I did actually feel quite impressed myself with the Banshee stuff here. Like, we get a lot of dogfights going on, it's quite fun. It's quite different because I don't really usually use my wrecks, honestly, outside of the firefight Warzone. Yeah, Warzone Turbo, that's what this is called. So now, yeah, it's quite fun because other people are obviously using wrecks they wouldn't normally use, and then I'm using wrecks I wouldn't normally use, so we get a good wee dogfight going on. There's a point where I think it's like me versus, like, well, we'll see it. We'll see it in a wee second, soon enough. This is reminding me of something annoying that happens later on in the game coming over here.
Enemy captured the north garage.
I think there were like 4 or 5 of us in the same. Yeah, there we go. I think there were like 4 or 5 of us in the same party in this one, like during the stream. So yeah, there we go. There's 2. Are those both ultras? Those are both ultras. You need to be like really, you know, precise with your dodges, because if you dodge too early or too late, you can easily get like pretty much knocked out. We both did it like the exact same time, fired and dodged at the same time. That was funny. Spartan laser though, that is not good. He's clipped us a couple of times there, that's why I've kind of got myself on fire here. You really don't want to let yourself getting hit by too many Spartan laser shots, because especially in the normal Banshee, I think it's like 1 Spartan laser shot is pretty much all it takes, as long as it doesn't like just clip you. Like a decent direct hit. There we go, got an assist on it. We did a lot of the damage towards it anyway, never going after his partner. I actually did quite enjoy this part of the game. I was having a lot of fun with it, and then we go after one of these. The wasps are not great, honestly, which is kind of strange. You would think they'd be a bit better. but they're not that good, honestly. I don't think they're that good anyway. I've only got like, I don't actually think I've got any certifications. I think I've only ever unlocked like the one wasp actually. I don't think I've ever used it. No, I do have more than one actually. I think it's just that I've got one of a couple of different types, that might be it. I can't remember entirely. Anyway. Well, yeah, so let's if you play Halo 5, we'll make that question today. What is your favourite wreck, like requisition? We just got by someone with a real gun there, otherwise I think we probably managed to catch that wasp by ourselves, but as it stands, it's no big deal. 11:30 just now at night I'm recording this, just thought I might, you know, get out of the way, why not, because I usually record these on the day, but like I wasn't really doing anything else, I was just kind of sitting about and I was like, why not, because this one's slightly longer as well. I think it's, let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's about 23 minutes, no, 24 minutes. Sorry, taking me drink there. So, yeah, oh, don't know if I said, but we played laser tag. Me and my friends, like, it was on Monday there, that was like our, I think that was like the first day when everyone had actually finished their graded units. I handed mine in a few days ago. Well, from that point it's a few days ago, it was over a week ago now I handed it in, I suppose. Yeah, so we had a good bit of fun doing that. I, obviously, because of my amazing Halo skills, literally did more than both the people behind me combined, top of the scoreboard, because I am total legit elite boss, yo. I think I got like 26,000 something points, and the other two people behind me got like 10-ish thousand each. It was like 10,000 something hundred. Yeah, no, I definitely remember one of my scores now. It was 26,550 points, so no, yeah, I was pretty happy with that. It was quite fun. It was fun, I mean, don't get me wrong, if I didn't win I'd probably have had a lot less fun, but I did win, so I was perfectly happy with it. It was honestly really good fun though. I would suggest, we were initially going to do paintball, but we basically left it too late to organise that, like nobody, you know, kinda really sorted it, so we didn't bother with that, but I just kinda decided like the night before, like, I just asked everybody in the group chat, like, here, why don't we just go to play laser tag tomorrow? Not everyone managed to make it, but we got a good few days to go and it was good fun, definitely good fun. I think there was 9 of us that went, yeah, because there was one of the games, it was like, it was just us in there and we did 3 teams of 3, because there were only like 3 teams. It was really good fun, I definitely would do it again.
Enemy eliminated the Banshee Raider.
Yeah, we're switching back now here. Where am I? Oh, I've probably not spawned yet, I'll realise that in a second, I'm sure. Come on. Yeah, let's just watch him for a wee minute. He's got one of the... what are these? These are the fancy gold Banshees. They're like uber good. They're even better than the Banshee Ultras. Yeah, I think we're just checking where I am now because I must have spawned back in now. Yeah, there we go, got a Scorpion. We just spawned back in with a Scorpion. Just missed as well though. I think I pretty much die pretty soon. I don't think I no, yeah, I remember here. There's someone on me there, I don't know if you guys spotted it. Yeah, there we go. So pretty much get out and then immediately get a grenade planted on me. It wasn't the best use of a wreck, but I've got like dozens of the Scorpions anyway, so it's no big deal. But no, yeah, I would definitely recommend excuse me, if you know, you're looking for something to do, just grab a few friends and decide to go find out where your nearest thing to play laser tag is, because it is a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. Excuse me. Like, one thing I would say though, like, all of us came out like properly sweating because we were playing for like, I think it was like an hour solid or something. We were absolutely roasting, man, like, because it was warm in there, but then obviously like you're running around. You will spend a lot of time crouched as well. That is one thing I'll say, so if you don't like work in your leg muscles, you will be fucking feeling it the next day. Because like, you are genuinely sitting there like crouching for about like the full time because you don't want to get hit. Well, I suppose it does depend how seriously you're taking it. You could always just walk around like a normal fucking human and not take it quite as seriously as some of us did. No, it was really good fun though. I'd definitely do it again. I think we're probably going to do it again at some point. Is this me again? Is this still me? Yeah, I think this is the thing, like, this guy was basically just sitting at one of our spawn points taking us out every time we spawned here with like vehicles, which is kinda annoying. Is this me though? I just feel like I spawned awful quickly, you know? Yeah, see? And that's like, we were just using normal banshees. Yeah, that is me, I can tell by the armour. We were just using normal banshees and he was using like a mad fancy phaeton. I'd like them to bring back like the Hornet or something. Yeah, I'm top of the scoreboard actually there. That's kind of surprising to me. Oh, Blaze has got the Nornfang. He's actually got, I think, every requisition in the game. He plays it a lot. A lot. He's done a few pack openings. It's fun to watch pack openings, isn't it? Something satisfying about that. Like, when we get to see me dying. Yeah, no, it's that same guy. I spawned and then he basically just shot me when I spawned in. That's annoying. I don't think it happens too much more often just now. I'm hoping it doesn't anyway.
Red confirmed.
There we go. Got a Spartan laser here, but we'll see a wee bit of a stupid move that I make with it. I mean, that was fine. Killed the Phaeton with the Spartan laser, which is what I was kind of planning on doing. That was like my main objective here, but I also kind of went to get this. But I don't know, there was a wee bit of a delay in the recording there, but basically what happened is I got damaged a lot by that, so I stepped back in, but I didn't let go of the trigger, so I kept charging it. I shot the wall, killed myself with the splash damage, because I'm clever.
Incoming Prometheans detected at the highway.
Excuse me, spawn another one in though, so I can waste that too. Oh, really like the Spartan laser. Spartan laser's a good weapon. It's fun to use. I feel like in Halo 3, sorry, it had 5 shots though, which I think that's a bit more balanced because 4 shots isn't very much. Especially if there's not like vehicles kicking about. I get, yeah, you're a waste that we're even shooting it. Because there was 2 guys down there. One of them had, is it the Answer? The Answer's like basically like an explosive saw. So it's like an explosive fucking light machine gun. So it's one of the better wrecks in the game, I would say. What's my favourite wreck? 'Cause I asked you guys, that was question of the day. What's your favourite wreck? What's mine? Probably Nornfang, just for how OP it is. It's like one shot to any Spartan, or anything like that. Does a hell of a lot of damage to vehicles as well, especially things like that are a bit more lightly armoured, like the Banshee. It's a lot of damage to them. I was hoping I wasn't getting hijacked here, because I was standing there for an awful long time. That guy shot me though, even though he's in my team. I don't know, maybe it's because he saw I was red or something? I don't know.
Enemies destroyed a Mantis target.
That's not good. There are headies here. There are a decent bit of headies here, 130-ish points. I mean, here I could probably have went after him, but I just decided to get out just in case he did decide to hijack me. What's that guy's name? Lord Verterix or something? I don't know. I don't play Warzone a whole lot. It's probably the best thing for getting wrecks though, which makes sense because it's what you use them in. And there we go, I just fly right into the Spartan laser for the second shot. Basically that one's got upgraded armour, that's why it didn't get destroyed the first time, but you can't take 2 shots from a Spartan laser with very many things at all.
Red confirmed.
I can't think of anything offhand, honestly. I quite like the sniper rifle. I think the sniper rifle was the first weapon I got the maximum commendations with in this. Definitely the first power weapon. It's obviously good for killing infantry, but like you can always get like a wee bit extra damage off on vehicles and stuff. You know, like, because what, how many times I've shot that? I think I've only shot that twice, but like it's a significant amount of damage. Like you can kill a Banshee with a full, well, I mean a full clip still, but that's like pretty decent given the fact that it's like an anti-infantry weapon primarily. I don't know if it's still possible in this one because I've never actually seen anyone do it, but in the old Halos, it kind of made this was like in reference to something for one of the Halo books. Basically, if you shoot like through the slit of a Banshee, you can kill like the pilot without damaging the Banshee, which is pretty cool. There we go, we got the assist on it. You don't actually need to get the last hit, if any of you guys didn't know, because some people still think that you need to get the last hit. You don't, you just need to have hit it like a few seconds before it died, basically. That's for bosses. That's what I mean by that, because a lot of the time you'll be shooting at it and someone else will, I don't know, put another wee couple of shots in. But this kind of just to stop anyone like kill stealing it, I suppose. Which is good, because like you don't want to do most of the work on damaging something. That was quite cool. I managed to splatter him like by pure luck. And that guy in my team tried to like Banshee bomb him, even though I was kind of right beside him, which is a bit rude, but oh well. Yeah, here we go. Here's another wee guy. Get a nice wee Banshee bomb on him. It's good fun. I like Warzone Turbo. Don't have a whole ton of wrecks though that I can just use up without really worrying about it though. Like sniper rifles and scorpions, pretty much fine for those. But things like well, actually some of the fancier scorpions have got a decent number of wrecks. Banshees, I've got a few wrecks, but not the ultras. I think I've only got like a dozen or so ultras left. I don't really have very many of the gold ones, like for any type of vehicle. Something that's really underutilized, I think, is the Ghost Ultra. It's actually really good, very good vehicle. It's got kind of like a sort of explosive gun to it. Obviously you've got the manoeuvrability and stuff as well. Like, it doesn't work so well in this, obviously, because everyone's got like pretty easy access to things like tanks, mantises, so on. But in a normal Warzone, where people are kind of forced to be a bit more conservative with their wrecks, I definitely say, you know, whip that out every so often. You'll probably get like a decent number of kills. I don't know if I've put it up yet, but there's a Warzone firefight match where I made a pretty good use of it. Like, I don't think I died for the whole game that time. I don't think I have put it up. I think I've got it as one of the videos for this kind of block of them though. I think I've got 4 more left after this one, maybe 3 though. I'm not 100% sure. One of them's a breakout thing though, I do know that. I'm sure one of them's a SWAT thing. And then, yeah, I think the other one is that Warzone firefight thing. I definitely need to record more videos though, because I'm running out. I'm gonna have to get a few videos recorded. Don't know what happened there, because it was saying that I was shooting like my battle rifle there, which was a bit strange, but oh well. I don't actually think I even got a battle rifle equipped. I decided to do that just in case that guy EMP'd me again. Didn't really want any more of that. Was that Wasp in our team? Yeah, it was. I was just wondering why I wasn't shooting at it. Okay, direct hit for the Scorpion, of course. You should really think about that. Like, you shouldn't just fly in a straight line when there's a Scorpion aiming at you. It's just silly. Just silly. I think we've only got 5 more minutes. Yeah, 5:15 it says, but we'll not be there the whole time, I don't think. They've actually been ahead of us for most of the game. We're only just now getting ahead, and we're getting back to my character here. Come on, I think I've not spawned in yet. I know. Oh no, there I am. I have spawned in. Oh, a sniper rifle too. Yeah, so we finally managed to pull ahead, thankfully. This has been quite a close game, honestly. They were definitely winning for a large portion of it, but we've managed to pull it back a bit. This was, I don't know if this is a great place to spawn, honestly. Yeah, but what can you do? Oh, still at the top. Yeah, no, I think I might get the highest score in this episode then. Well, I didn't really know that at the time. I just remembered that was a fun game. Like, I recorded it mainly because like the dogfight and stuff, and I was like, oh, that was a fun bit. Because I don't really show kind of just fun bits. I just kind of show bits more where I'm like, you know, sweaty try hard, I suppose. There was no reason for me coming over here. Don't know why I did it. Just wasn't really seeing anyone else anywhere near us, so I was like, I'll come defend this base, because who knows. Might find some other people come over, and luckily enough someone did, but too close to use a sniper rifle on him. Don't know where he's gone. Oh, he's behind us. Just saw him on the motion sensor there. Someone's getting a vehicle, you can hear that. Come on, let's have a wee look down the scope of the... Oh, it's because we went too close to the wall. There we go. Nope, there we go. So he's in here somewhere. Ah, yeah, I remember. I saw him, then looked away. And didn't look back. I must have not actually saw him, I must have just looked. I don't know. Hold on a wee second. There we go. Sorry, my apologies. I was hoping for my sniper to be there, but it's not. That guy's bumped it. Just there.
Incoming Prometheans.
I think we're wrapping up here now, actually. I think this is one of the last bits, actually. No, yeah, obviously we're wrapping up, so we had 5 minutes left a couple minutes ago. Yeah, we've got about 3 minutes left.
Eliminate him to win.
Oh, is that guy worth over 150 points? That's weird. How much is he worth? 200 points, wow, that's a lot. Didn't realise that. Yeah, I was wondering, because I remembered this being a wee bit more tense. I thought maybe they would have been... Well, in saying that, they would have won if they did get him, because they'd have gone up to 930-ish. We'd have been still at 800 and something. Well, actually, by the time it happens, I suppose we'll probably both be about 900 and something if they got it. But no, we did manage to kind of claw this one back, and we got a relatively comfortable lead. Relatively. We do win this one. I don't think anyone's really waiting with bated breath to find out what happens, because I think I've only showed like one loss on the channel so far. I mean, the reason for that is it's not because I'm obsessed with you guys thinking that I'm not shit, because I mean I'm obviously not shit. Like, you've seen other games that I've played, like if one loss obviously doesn't mean that I'm shit. It's just that most of the time, if my team loses, it's because I've not played as well as I probably could have. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So I don't see the point in showing games where I'm not doing very well, like I'm not playing very well, because I don't know. I don't feel it's enjoyable to watch, because you don't want to watch people who are like crap at games. Not everyone needs to be like fully good at them, but I know for just like watching Let's Plays myself, that watching people who aren't very good at a game can be quite frustrating, despite the fact you might like them. There I did what I've told you guys to not do about a million times. About 3 of those 4 rockets, I didn't aim at the ground beside the thing, I actually shot at the thing, and I only think I hit like one of them. Honestly, I think I might have got splash damage for one of them, like the one that I was flying over in. Yeah. But yeah, there we go. Game over. Relatively comfortably, 239 point lead. Anyway, question of the day was, what rec do you like best? I came second. Thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, if you can, tell a friend. I've been Tartan Spartan, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. I did not bad. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, only about 500 points behind. Not bad. Anyway, see you next time.